Hi, it's Dr. Christy Ennis. Welcome to Follow Me Friday, where motion is lotion, especially if you're Irish today, and everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. But with the last name of Ennis, I can count myself as Irish. So we're gonna get the whole body going today. All you need is a set of dumbbells if you've got them. If not, body weight totally works for today. All right, grab those weights, bring them into the center of your chest. If you're using them, you're gonna step right back into a lunge, rotate over that front leg, add that reach, because you're going for that pot of gold today, and then step it together. We're alternating here. So here is 2, reaching out again. If it is uncomfortable for you to reach, just keep that twist at least. You can forget that reach for now, and you won't get your pot of gold. No, I'm just kidding. You can always still have your pot of gold. Make sure too, as you are rotating, that you're rotating from the abs and not just swinging those arms, right? We are using our abs, we're using our legs, and we're using our arms for this one. If you do feel like maybe you're not as warmed up and as loose as you need to be, and that's me a lot of the times, at least in the start of the day, this is where I'll grab the Derma Edge and do a little quick run through my body just to get those layers gliding a little better and that fluid moving, that blood flow going too. I'll link that for you guys as well. Whew. If it's uncomfortable to do a full lunge, just go ahead and do that little step back. It's okay to not drop into a lunge if it bothers any body part, really, right? Okay, we got a few more to go here. Reach together. We're gonna do one more on each side. Just kidding. Now we're just gonna do one more. We wanna be even. There we go. All right, we're gonna bring those feet a little wider, those legs a little wider, tone those toes out at about a 45-degree angle. Arms are gonna come at about a 30-degree angle from the front of the body. It doesn't have to be exact. So it might fall right in front or in back of your leg, and that's okay too. You're gonna come down into that squat, that plie squat. As I come up, I'm coming to shoulder height at that angle. Little butt squeeze too at the same time. You're keeping your pelvis tucked underneath you. And we're calling these 4-leaf clover squats. Again, use your imagination a little bit, but at least got 4 points here, right? Also, as you're doing these, make sure that your knees are following your toes. In other words, don't let your legs collapse inwards. Some of that helps if you are keeping that tailbone tucked and that back nice and flat. We're gonna get 3 more here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, weights are gonna go back into the center. I'm gonna come up on both toes. If you need to, hang on to something for balance with this one and just drop those weights. I'm gonna take one leg and I'm gonna wrap behind a little and come back and down. Whew, that was a little rapid, huh? I lost my balance a little. So we're wrapping behind. Pretend, use your imagination a little bit too. We're going right into that little Celtic knot. That's 3. And you would think I started my St. Patrick's Day celebration early. I didn't, it's just my balance. I swear it's hard in socks. And that's 5, but these are pretty fun socks. 6, 7, 3 more on this side, 8, 9, so obviously one leg is doing a lot more work than the other here, right? 10, and switch sides. So both legs working, woo, and now one more than the other. That's 1. I guess that's probably pretty obvious, huh? 2, unless you started your St. Patrick's celebration early too. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe that was 5.5, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, last one is 10. Good, weight, stay in the middle to start. I'm gonna bring one knee up and over as the arms come up too. So like we're stepping right over that rainbow. You could add a hop if you want. Notice my little slide there. So I'm gonna stay not hopping and step it together. So up and over, using our arms, our abs, and our legs here. A lot of hip flexor, so just pay attention to how high you're lifting, how high your rainbow really is. Make sure nothing gets irritated. Ooh, that wasn't very high, was it? That's because I lost my balance a little bit, and that happens. We're gonna do one more to each side. Nice, good. Okay, palms are gonna turn up, elbows are gonna stay at your side. We're gonna bring those arms forward as much as you can without causing pain, and then bring them back in. I'm calling these pint serves, or whatever favorite green beverage you want to choose for today. Here's 3, we're gonna get 10 total. 4, 5, just make sure you don't collapse forward. 6, 7, 3 more. 3, and then we have one more standing exercise. 2, and 1. Okay, this time arms are gonna go overhead, weights are gonna stay together, elbows are gonna point forward, not out to the side. I'm gonna bring one heel forward as I bring those forearms back. So there's 1, 2, we're doing a little jig here. Again, you can add a hop if you want. I'm not going to, so I don't fall on my face or on my butt for that matter. That's 5, 6, we've got 4 more, and then we're going down onto the ground or onto the bed if that's more comfortable for you. 2 more, and last 1. Nice, right onto the ground. All right, we're ending with some abs. Grab those weights, bring them into the middle. You're gonna think about lead with those abs, not the elbow, as you go to twist, as long as this feels okay on your body, and then, woo, you're gonna add a little kick. And we're calling this one a jig again too. It's just a seated jig this time, right? So that's 3. Again, nice and controlled. Like I said, leading with those abs. If you can go all the way down. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And again, use that twist as much as you can without it causing any discomfort, making sure, again, you're leading with your abs. I am leaning back here, and that also makes a difference. So only lean back as far as you can without hurting your back either. And you should definitely feel your abs doing this one. Again, if you're like, no, that really doesn't feel good, look, you can just do that little tiny little move. If that doesn't feel good either, if you lean back and add this little kick in, you're also still working those abs too. So you don't even have to add the twist. Oopsies, I forgot the leg. If it doesn't feel good. We're gonna get 1 more on each side, and then we're lying down on our back. And I'm gonna get rid of these weights, but I'm gonna just leave them here instead of throw them. We're gonna bring our legs up towards the ceiling. Hardest is gonna be with those legs straight, and a little easier is with those legs bent. So we're gonna make a rainbow. So we're gonna go over to the side and just drop down a little bit. So it's like we're making an arc. We're tracing the rainbow. If you wanna do that with straight legs, you can. Like I said, I tend not to because I bloop my stomach out, or I arch my back, so I'm just gonna stay here. If this also is uncomfortable to add that little drop in, just stay with that side to side rock, because again, you're still getting a great ab engagement by doing this. And don't hold your breath like I just did. As you're going over to the side, make sure that you keep those shoulder blades grounded down too, so don't let that arm pop up as you're going. And we are almost there. Don't forget the breathing. And I'm gonna drop it down, and then 1 more to the other side, and we will be done. Yay, go celebrate.